So I saw a post on TikTok saying Arby's, we have the meats. And I wanted to try Arby's meat. No diddy. Pause. No diddy. So I get up, I drive 25 minutes to this Arby's. This Arby's was connected to a gas station. And I literally got robbed at this place. I'm gonna get into it, y'all. Cause no, I didn't get robbed with a gun. I got finesse. That's the better word. But y'all gonna listen to it. Y'all tell me what y'all think after this video, man. So boom. I'm 17. I'm in high school and college at the same time. Y'all gonna hear me reference this a lot because I also want to tell the kids to be smart. You know, I was one of the smartest dudes in my state, so I went to college and high school in the same day. But today, I'm like, man, fuck going to school. I probably walked out that bitch, and I'm like, man, I'm going to try these Arby's because everybody on TikTok is talking about Arby's, and this is back in 2022. So I just keep seeing these commercials. We have the meats. Everybody on TikTok is going to Arby's. Fuck it, I gotta go try it. So I type it in. 25-minute drive from my house. You feel me? I'm about to go up there. So once I get close, I realize my tank needs gas. I start reaching in my pockets to find my wallet. Yo, I have no wallet on me. I have no credit card on me. I can't use my Apple Pay because I just got a new phone. I just bought the new iPhone 14 at this time. If y'all watched my last video, I discussed how I broke that new iPhone 14 within 2 months of me having it. So I got none of my Apple Pay information up here. So luckily, when I get to the Arby's parking lot, I find a $20 bill. But I was literally about to lose my mind because I was so excited to try Arby's. I left my wallet at home, y'all. Have y'all ever done that shit, bro? You get far from home and then you realize you left something, bro. So, luckily, I found some money. So, boom. I get up there. I got the $20 bill on me. And I got to make an adult decision because I can't try the whole menu. I don't got no money on me. Not that I don't have money, but my wallet's at home. So I'm like, all right, we're going to get a simple meal. And we're going to use the other half to get gas so I can get back home. So, boom. I'm thinking, like, man, food got to be somewhere around $10. I want to get about $10 worth of gas. You feel me? And I want to get home immediately because I have no license. I'm a new driver, and if I get pulled over, this will be the dumbest way to start my driving career. I lose my license over a roast beef sandwich. You know how idiotic that sounds, y'all? Cause I just had a feeling, man, I'm getting pulled over. I'm getting pulled over, bro, for not having this license. But no. Let's continue though. So I'm going through the drive-through window at Arby's. I ordered a sandwich. I get a beef and cheddar, I get a curly fry, and I get a vanilla milkshake. So this comes to around $10, like literally just under $10. And I'm like perfect. Like I'm a financial genius. I'm over there making calculations before I get through the window. Like shit, I gotta get this, I gotta get this, I gotta add this up. Doing the mental math, no calculator. My shit came to $10. So I'm gonna try this Arby's sandwich, y'all. So boom, I pay for my food. I grab it through the window. But then I think, let me get this gas right now because I need to get home ASAP. I'm panicking because I don't have this license. And I met a bunch of people that were my age that were losing their license. Like literally, I know one female that crashed. She lost her license. I knew one female that drove with no license and no insurance and crashed and lost her license. So I'm like, I don't want to be like them. You ain't supposed to be on the road without that shit. So I'm like, we gotta get home, man. So boom, I go to the gas pump, I pull up to it, I roll the window down, and I say to the man, "Can I get $10 regular?" Right? He nods. I roll my window up real quick, cause I don't like that gas smell. And y'all know that gas station smell. Like I feel like if I inhale that shit, I'ma lose brain cells. Also, warehouses be smelling like that. Like I worked in an Amazon warehouse for one day, and that's a future story time. But this warehouse also was giving me a headache. Certain smells give me a headache. So I had to roll the window up real quick, and I started sipping my milkshake. I take a bite of my sandwich. I'm not even paying attention to the gas station worker. Then all of a sudden I hear, tap 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 on my glass, but hella aggressively too. Like, and I look over, I roll the window down. He says, "You need to pay me right now." I say, "Sir, I'm paying cash." He says, "Yeah, I need the cash in my hand right now." And I'm confused. Like in my head, I'm like, "Whoa! I never in my life had to pay for the gas before I get the gas." Like I don't watch my mom, sister, dad. I don't watch all my family get gas my whole life. When you pay cash, you don't have to pay up front. And he was making me pay up front. And I'm like, you know what, bro? Like part of me really wants to go off and argue with him. But I'm really like, man, I never in my life had to pay for gas up front. He like, hold on. What did he say? So I hand him the $10, right? And he said something slick under his breath, you feel me? He making faces and shit. I'm like, you know what, here, man. I'm just trying to get up out of here. And here's where it gets weird, right? And this is when I'm about to really snap. He walks away from my car and helps another car, puts gas in their tank, and my car is still empty. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? And this dude was black. I couldn't even call him racist. So he finally comes back, and I don't want to stare at him too long because you feel me? I don't know. But I'm not scared or nothing. But I know that me having an attitude is not going to get me nowhere in life and get me home. You know what I'm saying? If I argue with this man, I'm not going to get my gas. He looks like a fucking jerk. All right? So he comes back to my car and he puts the pump in and walks away. So I'm thinking, cool. I'm getting my gas. I go back to sipping my milkshake, heading the phone. So then he comes back a couple minutes later. He pulls the pump out and walks off. No numbers moved. No gas was actually pumped. Nothing. And I realized this shit, right? I see it. My car is still empty. I was at least supposed to have 100 miles. So when I pay for $10, I don't even pay for $10 worth of gas likely. I mean, I usually was putting 20 to 40 in there, but I did it before. So I'm knowing I'm supposed to have at least 100 miles in that car. I'm on the same level I was at before I turned the car off. So I'm like, I know what's going on. You feel me? I roll the window down and I'm like, you know what? Thanks, man. He turns around to me. He said, "You got something to say?" And now, this point, I'm ready to get out this car and beat his ass. 17-year-old me wanted to step out, man. Cause I'm looking around. I'm like, man, I might get away with this shit. Just beating his ass real quick. Like it wasn't even too crowded, y'all. It might have been like lunchtime, like 1 o'clock though. So I'm like, man, there ain't too many people up here. I might be able to kick his ass real quick. I'm looking for the cameras, cause he asking for it, y'all. This man is really asking for it, bro. And my brain said, you know what, Jay, do you really want to go to jail over $10 in Arby's? I just had to dip. I made it home on E. I gave him a pass, bro. He kept my $10. He really scammed me. Um, I look at my dashboard and I still had 20 miles in it. So what I ended up doing was I turned off the air condition. No, I turned off the heat because this was probably November, December, right? I turned off the heat to preserve the gas, and I made it home. I made it home, turned the car off, got my wallet, and then went and got gas at a new place. So, but yeah, let me also get back into after I'm talking to the gas station man. This is another thing he said, right? After he was like, you got something to say? You want to come out and talk to me like a man? I was looking at his posture, right? And I'm a dude who used to do boxing and karate. He was lining up a fight. He had one foot in front of the other foot. And y'all know that's a fighter stance. You feel me? If you ever see a dude and they got their one foot further away from their other foot, just type in like boxer position or like fighter stance, karate stance. I don't know. But y'all might know what I'm talking about. But what he was trying to do, he was trying to punch me as soon as I got out the car. Because part of me wanted to get out the car. He saw that. I was about to pop the door open and kick his ass. And he was ready. But when I peeped that, I said, okay, look, this grown man, he's like 40 years old. He's just looking for a fight. He got nothing to lose, bro. I'm in college. I got a business to run. But yeah, I'm literally watching him. Like he had his fist balled and all that, like hiding it in his pocket. As soon as I would have got out the car, he would have attacked me. Cause it was like right there. Like I got a man standing right by my window. You feel me? You wanna come talk to me like a man? I'm really about to get out the car. But I came to my senses, man. I said this guy is just looking for trouble, bro, and that's something I ain't looking for, you know. It's too many other people that you could be tough with. You're not gonna be tough with the guy with great things going on in life. And what I'm trying to teach y'all is I'm not trying to overly say, oh, I'm special and I'm better than people. No, no, no. But when you got shit going on and you got positive shit going on, there's gonna be people that try to trick you out of position. So y'all gotta know when to walk away. I took my loss. I lost $10. I still made it home. God is good. Yes, He is. I made it home. I ate my food. You feel me? But now, that Arby's, the milkshake was good. The food was good. The fries were good. But a couple hours later, my stomach wasn't so good. And that's just my honest opinion. I had to use the bathroom after eating that Arby's. But yeah, y'all. Um, all this shit I learned, bro, I try to put it into these story times because I know that y'all might be in these scenarios one day and you gotta just think how stupid this could have been, right? I was this close to letting this man, 40 years old, trick me. All over $10. All because I wanted to try the Arby's meat. No diddy. Alright, let me stop. But I'm trying to be serious though when we wrap this up. If I would have punched him or fought this man, it would cost me way more than $10. If I go to jail and I gotta pay for a lawyer, that's more than $10. So y'all gotta look at life like an investment. You feel me? When you do stupid shit, it costs. Stupid shit costs. Now, I go to jail, right? Let's say I go to jail for fighting at the gas station. I want to order snacks in jail. That shit's gonna be more than $10. The lawyer gonna cost more than $10. He gonna cost $1,000+ to fight this case. I'm gonna have to waste time and go to court. You know what I'm saying over this. So y'all, what I'm trying to get to your head, and I've never been to jail, but I've been in a lot of scenarios where people wanted me to fight them or people wanted me to crash out, but I had to use my brain. Y'all gotta use y'all brain out here. J Go 7, he gonna make y'all laugh. He gonna give y'all entertaining story time every time. But I'm also wanna teach y'all to be smart out here. Don't get tricked out of position, y'all. I'm out.